Just realized I can change these to the...
Yeah, I was wondering what you were doing.
I like dramatic exits on games.
But, wow, that was a quick BRB. You found it that quick. I should probably not screen share at the same time. Doge creation. Hi, Luigi. Chat, we all know how it goes. The moment I start, I can't stop until I crash and burn. No bushes. No, the bush isn't getting added till the end of the build. I told you 2027. It's you did it. That is when we're doing it. Sorry. No, where's my avatar? I need to add it back to the pin. There it is. Goes already so good. Even no bushes. Yeah, the bushes. Oh, I'm really glad I logged in during the starting soon screen. That could have been horrible. Oh! Me when I leak the biggest secret on the build? Oh, Luigi, you know where I was last. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay, I'm not there anymore. We're good. Anyway, spoilers avoided. This is the power of pre-setup. Okay, I need to actually advertise it. And when I say advertise, I mean send a link to Discord and make everyone annoyed for pinging them. But, to be fair, why would you join the Discord server about the Undertale build and get mad about the Undertale build things? You know what? Fuck it, we ball, right? Who do you like more, Tenna or Spanton? Tenna. I find Tenna a lot more endearing. Why not Jevil? I really hope Jevil comes back at some point. It's kind of baffling to me how little Jevil has been brought up since, other than from his ex. As a Jevil fan, I fucking hate Spanton. I shouldn't. I just... Jevil was so whimsical and so cool as a character, and then we got nothing for like 5 years. So, I don't know how to feel about that personally. But seriously, have you seen the amount of content for Spanton compared to... Literally, like... What... It has me thinking that Jevil... Because there's a lot more tiebacks to Spanton, right? Like, the entirety of Tenna ties back to Spanton. So I'd imagine at some point, if we learn more about Shom, we will get more Jevil. Kind of like how we got more from Tenna and Spanton in the same way sort of deal. Like, I feel like it's coming. Like, we're not there yet, but it will inevitably happen. just because of how it's built up. Now, even if it's a few crumbs, or maybe it's like a flashback, or extra context, or straight up the new version of the character, like, we don't... Whatever it is, I feel like we've not actually gotten there yet. Like, Jevil existing so far feels like it was a little treat, a little foreshadowing for when it actually happens, you know? Anyway,
Jevil's entire purpose was just to keep people busy fighting him whilst Toby made Chapter 2.
And then
that's
everyone,
my,
and then
theory.
there was speedrunners, and then the
he just Toby's like, right, I need to make a hard boss so that no
so
one
I
can
have
beat
time
him
to
until I
make my
the next
game.
Maybe that's what we need to do with the Undertale build.
Well, yeah, we need to
just program a little, program a fight or something, and then
can we make like Luigi? Can we like get you to make the world's worst UTMC battle? Like, just at the start of the
just
ruins.
make it really difficult.
Yeah. Wait, we can put it in the empty ruins room too.
And then a spare room.
Yeah. And then everyone will just be stuck on that. And then whenever people get bored, Doge Creations Undertale fight. Yeah, can we just get like a a really bad 3D model of me? Like, we'll get me and Squid to design it.
Yeah.
Well, oh, our good friend server is back, guys. Are you happy? Okay, I think the music's working. Look, I love my mic, but I will say it has one fatal flaw. It doesn't have audio equalizing on the mic, so it's got a lot less like muffling compared to my old mic, and it picks up audio a lot clearer, but it also means if I talk quiet, it'll be very quiet, and if I get loud, it'll be very loud. And like, I feel like a good mic would sort of just be able to equalize it so you don't have to. When I was editing a Sybil's video, I had the most monumental realization upon editing. And I realized how much more fun editing is when you don't have to spend double the time changing every other word. It's audio gain. Because of the way you speak. Because I will say, me and Sybil's, we're both very loud when recording. Like, we both have just a very projecting voice. And will get loud at some points. But the difference is, their mic, her mic actually just is pretty consistent all throughout. You don't have to change the audio level. Mine, I will spend an hour just cutting up every single other word and changing the gain and playing back the video over and over again. So, yeah, and then I do the subtitles. So...
And then you wonder why you don't upload.
And then I wonder, why do I not like making videos anymore? Why does it feel like it's only gotten harder? And that might.
And are you gonna stop subtitling?
Nope.
No.
No, because
you're into self-inflicted pain.
I do wanna. I'm still not comfortable with my subtitles. I still need to get a good subtitle design. I might abandon the way I'm doing them right now. Like, I really need to.
Well, something's gotta change.
Well, not even like I don't know what is, right? But like, visually, the subtitles do not complement my voice anymore. They used to, because my audio was really bad, so the subtitles were really good. But now the audio is not that big a deal, and the visuals, and the build itself. But, so now what happens is, the subtitles are actually taken away from the immersion of the video, whereas before they were dragging you in. So I really need to update and get a proper design for it. so I can have good subtitles again. Otherwise, there's actually no point. There's nothing more miserable than spending double the time making subtitles and having it feel like it's removing from the video after putting in double the effort. But I do want subtitles because practically they are very good, and I have had people say they really appreciate it because the YouTube auto-generated ones are clunky, sometimes they're out of sync, sometimes they get words wrong, and you know, some people have audio processing issues, and it just helps them follow along better. And I won't lie, I talk quite fast. I can imagine, and I'm also not the most coherent when it comes to explaining things, so I get it. Like, the subtitles probably definitely help. For some people. So I want to, like, have good subtitles and not the ones that look really ugly. Anyway, building. Hi, what top? How many hours did it take for you to beat Sans? Oh, we have it on record. Was it about 5 hours? Because it was like 2 streams.
Well, yeah, that was on a stream, yeah. Dig up the receipts.
I can find out because it's on a VOD on my channel. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Oh, he's on it. He's locked in.
What were you gonna do?
No.
I know. I mean, I
can't.
Yeah.
You don't have access. This man's like, Squid, I need access to your channel so I can be funny, and then he doesn't return the favor.
I could give you editor access to the channel.
I just want to like peruse the statistics so I don't have to ask you all the time.
I just don't want to deal with statistics, period. And I know you're obsessive, so I don't like.
I love stats. Yeah, but I wouldn't have to ask you if I had access.
That's true. I just don't want it I don't want it festering for you.
But they fester anyway.
Yeah, I know.
the thought of, wow, I don't have access to these stats, that's the thing that festers.
Okay, let's see here. 2.5 hours. This is a 3-hour stream. Oh, I started Deltarune that day.
Oh.
Damn, I have Deltarune. My first Deltaruning.
Wait, had you first Deltarune the day you fought Sans?
Yeah.
I have many questions now.
Okay, no, we beat Sans. Like, we beat the game like an hour into the second stream. So it's actually 4 hours.
Yeah, four sounds about right. That's kind of a normal amount.
Hi, Doge hates me, chat. Yeah, I do. Anyway. I swear I'm getting more aggressive, Aaron, just for the sake of it. Like, the longer it goes, the longer time goes on, the more blunt I'm gonna be because it's getting funnier. I was doing well, but Doge hadn't said hi to me for 10 minutes. Next time it's 20 minutes, and I'll have a timer. Hi, Aaron. I wish you were here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Aaron's there. Hi, Mr. Fangs. Let me say hi to everyone else, actually. Hi, what's up? Hi, Dave. Hi, Wolfers. Bye, Wolfers. Hi, Mr. Fangs. Hi, Multiverse Chrissy. Hi, Luigi. Hi, Shinuv. I think that's all. Hi, Striker. I don't know if Striker's still here, but... And hi, Devin! Perfect timing! And hi, Server. I can't say who you are. That ruined the bit. I'm getting more mean to Aaron the understatement ever. See, the thing is, it's really funny. And unfortunately, that doesn't give me a prompt to stop. I wonder if Doge just likes me for starting the light block stuff. I don't dislike you, I just think you're unfunny. I can't be this. I can't. I'm so sorry.
He's not sorry.
Oh my god, I'm feeling really mean today. I don't know what's up.
You know what Doge says whenever he's off stream? He's like, "Wow, I hate Aaron." Like,
Shut
why
up.
does
I
he
did
keep
not.
showing up? Like, it's something he says quite a lot, actually. It's he hates stone placing and he hates Aaron. Those are the two things he says. It's the two constants of life.
Every day I wake up
sorry
and
to
I'm
break
like,
that to you.
God, I really hope I don't have to log into the build today because I might see Aaron. And I could ban them, but then they'll win. So there's no winning here, really. That's a lot of deep slate. Oh, you have no idea. I want to get to the point where I have more stats on the Undertale build than Phil has in his hardcore world. We're not there yet, though.
What's Phil's stats?
I think he's got like 1 million of a few blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least he's definitely got 1 million mined. He's got like... Per
Oh, yeah,
mega...
mine.
Like, here's the thing. I think... Cause I tried to pay attention the last stream when he looked at them. He's in the higher hundreds of thousands for like a lot of blocks, whereas we've only got a select few for like that. So, one day. How much of the caves are done? To be honest, we are... If we keep up this bit of constantly working on Waterfall, we're gonna get to the point where Waterfall's done. And, like, at some point next year. Like, the entirety of Waterfall. Which... I don't think we can do, because that means we'll never have Waterfall to work on again. Until they add a blue update, and then we get to redo a whole room. And then what caverns do we still need done for Waterfall? We've got the first room. And we've got to update the river cave. Like all those branches, but those are like technically not part of the Undertale build in a way. But they're definitely important. We've got the Teme room and the mushroom room. And what's another one? We've got the bridge room, where you fight Undyne.
I mean, all the later bits past the Napster house, and they all need doing.
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of those rooms are smaller than most of the ones we've done, so it's like, it sounds like a lot, but then...
That's what you think.
They're meant to be smaller than all the rooms we've done, so it sounds like a lot, and it will be, but right now it won't be.
It's gonna get bigger, you know it.
The problem is...
Are we doing the Gerson idea or not? I don't know.
That's... I mean,
I know it was my idea, but like...
yeah, you tell us.
I haven't honestly thought about it in, guess what, 6 months.
I mean, and you've had the concept way longer than most palettes of Waterfall.
Well, I can't help you keep busting out new palettes.
One. Will it
One
be
is a
done
big
before
deal,
the
okay?
Minecraft movie? What, Waterfall or the build? Waterfall, probably. The build? No.
No shot.
Here's the thing, for us to like finish the build by 2027, we would have to not only like lock in to like, to be fair, not like an insane degree, just in general lock in. But that would also kind of require us to not ever do anything else lock in wise other than the build.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like we're not gonna go into our personal lives, but we're locking in our personal lives. So
like in theory,
have a-
in the long run, it will work out better for the build. But like, before we've got to get there first.
yeah, we have things in the works.
Things have to get slower before they get quicker.
Yeah, it's like we could crank out the build, or we could be smart,
Or we could like make our lives
enjoy
feel.
life slightly.
Yeah, we can like have a good life first, and then decide to build when we feel not miserable. Which I know
Yeah.
will feel weird for a lot of people because that's kind of ruining the heart of the build, which is being upset. But you know, how you can only stay sad for so long until it gets annoying. Even if you're the one sad. Do you ever get annoyed with
Doge
yourself for being
2025.
upset?
You asking me or chat?
You. Like, you're just like, you feel
Annoyed
miserable
with
or sad.
myself for being upset.
Like, you're just like, this is so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, wow, I could just be doing something about this, but I'm not. I'm just being miserable, actually, and this is very counter. Like, it's the... Mentally, you understand what's happening, but you're not quite there. Wow, I was just sitting really weirdly, and then my leg really hurt.
And then he died.
And then I died, I was never
And
able
then
to
White
walk
Top.
again.
And then White Top never came to his aid.
And then White Top never saved me. Okay, the darkness effect just didn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work on High Pickle when we play the Disasters game either.
Huh. Is it because of version we're in?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, because it works on 1.8, but like... Yeah, I don't know. But then again, the Warden must do it. So...
The Warden definitely does it.
Yeah.
Are we using full gamma? Is that... No, because the effect didn't even show up on in my inventory. I would save you, but not the way you want me to. That's a crazy statement. I'm kind of obsessed with that, actually. That's like something I would read in an angsty fanfic. I'll save you, but not in the way you want me to.
That's like a Dream SMP lore bit that all the 5-year-olds lost their mind over.
That would be like one of the only hype moments in like a Minecraft roleplay.
Yeah.
That's what gets all the fan art. That's that moment.
That one moment.
Oh,
right
there's
there,
darknesses. Wait, but I had gamma on. What? Why did it work that time? Huh.
When the light is running.
Oh. The darkness starts to grow.
Wait, that's perfect for the Delta Room build. We can just like have the players with darkness, and then we don't have to build anything.
Yeah, we can just like build a really small room, and it makes it feel like massive. We build a
Yeah, we
void
can
room.
build it, but you're blind, so.
Like, guys, it's not our fault you can't see it. Like, come on. It's the dark world. We're kind of just living up to what it's meant to be.
Doge.
Squid?
This wall is flat. What do I do with it?
It is flat, isn't it? I'm in that weird spot where you don't really know how detailed it's gonna get with, like, if we're gonna add branches or that, or like an overhang with dirt here. It's hard to tell how detailed it's gonna get. Or if I'm
Because
gonna
that's the
put
thing, it's like
water.
we love to make things detailed, but then once you throw the like blocks in, it's probably not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it is
I feel like it
flat.
needs something.
I think it needs a little bit of shape, but we do have to make sure it doesn't encroach on the... Because I do need it to feel open. So if you can somehow...
So what's your vision? Because you're coming in from here, you don't know what to expect. You're wondering why the layout is not the canon layout. So what are you going to see here? What have you got in your mind's eye that makes me go, wow, I don't care about the canon layout?
Well, the thing is, your attention's not meant to be drawn to the front of you, it's meant to be drawn to the right of you. So
how do I make a wall that look... So you make the wall really uninteresting so no one wants to look at it?
Well, it's meant... The cave is not meant to be... Like, it's meant to feel like it's got a faint glow to it. Yeah, that's the title of a Deltarune song, I just realised. But... Like, it's meant to feel really open. Like, you can't quite see it, everything, clearly. Like, you can tell it's not that big.
Is there going to be, like, water here? Is there going to be...
I was thinking there would probably be some water flowing down from, like, some part up here, because I do... Or there definitely is water flowing from down here, so there might be some stream.
Here's definitely, because that was the concept originally.
Yeah.
So if I'm just trying to imagine, I'm walking through, it's dark and ominous, there's water here. How are you going to... Because these are big waterfalls falling right next to you. If you have... How are you going to work the lighting on this? Because if you have water going... If you don't have any lighting, the water's going to be blue but in pitch black.
No,
and if you have lighting
because here's the thing.
Bottom,
it's going to be really easy to light up the bit we're walking on. And the wall, which will make that water feel a lot clearer. Like, the area you're walking around is going to be probably the clearest.
But if you have the water that is... I mean, maybe it's not a problem. Maybe if I look in the other rooms, but, like... I just feel like the water will be very dark.
It will
like, even if you lit up the path. Like, you're gonna have light water and then dark water in the middle. Like, how's it gonna look?
I think it's really hard to describe because, like, we can easily do, like, I don't even know if I'm gonna do this yet, but, like, we could have some light, like, on the ledge here, for all I know, lighting up the path, and then obviously we'll use actual lighting to make the path properly lit, but this gives the illusion that it's lighting the way, which would also give a little more light tinge. Like, it's not gonna be fully bright. The water will just be dark, but it won't be invisible. Oh god.
My screen is so dark. I guess it kind of works.
Yeah, and then if the water down here is glowing a little bit, yeah. But, like, here's what I'm saying. It's either we're gonna use lanterns, or, like, maybe there's branches with lights hanging off, like, you know.
Yeah.
So the water I want to be visible is gonna be the most visible regardless, just because of how the structure of the path is.
I think it'll be... I think that may solve a problem though, because the water is going to somewhat obstruct the view of this.
Yeah, no, that's
gear,
the thing. It's so not in view that it's... I do agree it needs a little bit of shape, just to do some form of detail into it.
Yeah. It needs shape, and the overhang's too big, I think.
The overhang's not even done. Like, it's probably gonna get a little bigger. Which is good.
Yeah, so do you want me to bring this out to make the overhang chunkier, or are you going to trim back the thing?
I think Yeah, yeah, because I was gonna probably I don't know if I was gonna break it and replace, or I was gonna put blocks over it, but I was gonna put dirt over it, and knowing me, I was probably gonna end up re-terraforming underneath it to bring it out a bit more to fit the new shape anyway.
I'll make it chunkier at the top.
Yeah,
then
if you can
increase
plan the
thing.
path as if that's gonna happen, because
Yeah.
I just needed some form of layout to even visualize the room first, which is why it's like that.
Chunkiness.
So yeah, if you wanna, now
We-
that you can
Right.
see that there is that path, it's easy to give it the shape.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't mention the duck skip. It's been more than a year since we even talked about that, and it's been more than 2 years since me and Squid talked about it.
Well, we kind of figured out the solution.
Yeah, but
So-
we had our solution. It doesn't change the fact it was the worst thing ever.
Doesn't change the fact that this room's not canon anymore. No.
But it's pretty.
I'm not sad. You know what else is pretty?
Say it.
Cheesy puff.
I knew you were doing that. I knew you wouldn't say it if you were told to.
No, I couldn't bring myself. I
Yeah.
got flustered.
See?
Well, truth
And-
be told,
and
I would have screamed it as loud as possible, but I am not in a position to scream loudly right now.
And just like that, I won. This is called manipulation, chat. Take notes.
He's learning. He's learning.
Squid, I think you're a bad influence.
Of course, I'm a bad influence.
You won, but at what cost? That means I have the upper hand. Whoa.
But I have the high ground.
We can't make that reference here.
Why not?
We don't
I
have the
guess
budget.
neither of us have seen it.
Neither of us has seen it, yeah.
Oh,
We can't continue it.
we are fake nerds.
And nor do I really want to. How did I just notice Squid's back? Okay, I know you're referring to like his presence, but I was about to walk up to him and be like, Squid, turn around. I was like, what are you talking about? Squid's back?
I'm wearing an elytra, so they couldn't see my back, but I assure you it is there. In fact, I'm not sure which way you take that is more concerning, because I've been here the entire time.
See, this is the issue. Now I'm just... Now there's no winning in anyone's boat.
I think this is a self-report.
Of what is the question?
Whoa. Am I blind, deaf, or all of the above? I think you've answered your own question. You're gonna need better subtitles, Doge.
Damn. When do I get the subtitles for the stream?
We need live subtitling because no one seems to know what's going on.
We could just try be more coherent, but like we're not.
We need the viewers need coloured text to differentiate between two people.
No, what we need,
we
we need in the corner just parkour footage, just cropped in the corner of the screen, so they have another thing to look at.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They need their iPad attention span.
Yeah.
We can just record us doing Hypixel parkour for like an hour. But, or actually no, because it gets difficult at some point, so it'd be bad.
That sounds like a skill issue to me.
Do I look like someone who's good at parkour quickly?
But you love housings.
Just because I like something doesn't mean I'm good at it.
You're the best at Survivor or whatever it's called.
The what?
The MCC one.
I'm not that good.
You're better than me in cheese.
That's not true. You've gotten to the podium more than I have.
I get podium and never win. You get wins.
I don't get wins on the podium. I've not gotten a win in a long time. To be fair, I haven't played in a long time. But I'm not. I would have to like practice for a bit before I can get that, and I've not done that in a while.
Well, lock the fuck in.
I think the difference is like I have a lot better of a. Even if I feel out of it, I can. I feel like if you stumble, it's harder for you to get out of that stumble than me.
We know my problem with Survivor. I gotta go fast.
Yeah, like you're better at parkour, but like once you're out of your rhythm, that's it.
I'm better at the harder jumps. You're better at the easier jumps quicker.
Yeah, like I've got the smoother gameplay.
Yeah. I know like a few technical parkour things.
If I'm ever able to combine smooth, easy parkour with smooth, semi-difficult.
I could teach you technical parkour. I know you're not interested, but like I could.
I'm kind of interested because I would enjoy being able to do it. Unlike, well, it's like PvP. It's not like I'm not interested. It's just can I really bring myself to dedicate time to it?
It's like, yeah, that's the thing. But it's like, I still can't believe when I set you up that jump, you just like go for it. I mean, it's cool, but like I should be able to hit it almost every time, and you're just like relying on skill. But the worst part is it was working, so I was like, okay.
I don't understand what you're saying here. Is that one you're like, oh, this is the difficult jump?
Yeah, it's like most people don't know how to. Which one was it? It's this jump, isn't it?
I remember being so confused, like what you were on about.
Do it. Hit the funny. Go from this block to this block.
Wait.
Get on the red block.
From here.
Without going. No, you can stand here.
Oh yeah, this.
This is the funny.
I don't know if I can do it right now. My stream makes my game sync off.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now, what did you do to jump that?
I just got to the edge of the block and kneeled. Like I don't know. Like I just
See, if I do that, I immediately fail. But you just do it automatically. But I know how to do it reliably. But it blows my mind that you can hit it every time, without knowing the tag.
the wings did not help matters.
Oh, wings absolutely do not.
But yeah, no, it's.
I can teach you how.
I don't know.
To do
I feel
this.
like I've just. Some jumps I have a better knack for the timing feel for it.
Yeah.
Just naturally. So like even if
Like
I don't
this head
grasp the
hitter,
technique.
for instance. This is an easy head hitter, but there's a way to do it reliably every single time.
Yeah, I don't know what the reliable one is.
And it's really funky.
These wings are gonna. These wings are pissing me off.
You gotta have it like this, right? And you shift all the way to the back. And then if you hit space and then W a fraction after, and just keep holding space. I don't actually jump for the head hitter, it does it automatically at the right point.
Oh.
It's 100% reliability.
Wait, so what is it?
It's just shift all the way to the back.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna hit space and do not let go of space, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after you've like started the jumping to hit your head, then hold W.
And you're sprinting, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
You failed.
Oh, I'm shit.
What?
This is. I don't.
Wait, is your thumb still in the wonky place?
No, I don't play like that anymore.
Okay.
It's just the two buttons are just next to each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
So you're holding sprint, right? Sprint button.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're holding sprint.
Yeah.
Then hit space, and then right after you hit space, hit W, and keep holding them both. Yeah.
Hang on, that's really difficult.
How? It's 2 buttons.
Because I instinctually go to let go of space. Because I'm used to doing every single thing manually.
I know, yeah.
So every time I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, I've messed up because I just let go.
Yeah.
Okay, that one I actually didn't let go and I failed. Cool. You're right, it does do it reliably. That's so weird. But I'm never going to be able to get into that rhythm.
There's so many like funky things like that in parkour.
I'm just gonna keep doing it like me, I guess.
I mean, the thing is, if there's a block here, for instance, suddenly you can't shift to the back reliably.
Nuh-uh. I don't even know if they know we're live or not. That's the best part.
Wait, does it work with a full block?
I don't know. I'm not doing the technique you said. I'm just jumping.
Oh. I'm curious to see if I can hit the full block with it.
Starts flying.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can do a full block with it. Funky.
Maybe when I start doing parkour practice in the middle of building. And just like that. I think another part, going back to what I was talking to you about just before stream, like I just got a coherent thought about it. Like a big reason I don't like going live on a day I was at work is because I'm always like, well, I know I'm gonna probably be live till like 11 and I'll want to do something after. And that is guaranteeing that there's a high chance I won't get good sleep.
You know, guaranteeing is 100% chance, right? Do we need an on-stream maths lesson as well?
It's I say it because it's not guaranteeing it at all if I just listen to being tired. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
But here's the thing. This is a flawed line of logic because regardless, I will feel like that even if I haven't streamed. Because I won't have been productive and I'll want to stay up anyway. Therefore, I'm up regardless. I just end up not doing anything. And I don't get sleep. A loser. I'm always losing.
That's my secret.
So it's kind of just like...
Noticed my pro gamer move yesterday. Slipping off the stream at a responsible time.
Yeah.
And then I went.
You know what? You should be proud because I didn't go get food after stream. I was just like, I can't. I'm too tired to go and wait an hour or half an hour to make something. So I'm just gonna sleep. The
one thing I've ranted about you more than getting good sleep is that getting good nutrition.
No, that's the thing though. Like I already had food. I just wanted like a sweet treat.
Oh, okay.
Which is always like, and you know me, I don't want to just have like a box thing. So I have to put some form of production in it. So I'll always have to make custard or that, and it always adds time. And then
you and I are so different.
It's not because I want to do that, but it's because I know the quality is so much better that I'll enjoy it more. And if I'm gonna eat something that's bad for me, I better make sure it's worth it. Can I really justify having bad habits if I'm not even getting something good out of it? I have to at least have some positive somewhere.
And how do you have a YouTube channel?
Because I get to insult random people I don't know.
Okay, that's fair.
Did you not see the start of the stream? That was invigorating. It's
I was there.
it's what I get to not do at my work.
You can start insulting people at work.
No.
Have you tried it?
I could
might
to
be
one
surprised.
person. But I won't because I'm above that and I know it won't stop.
You've already singled out the person that you could do it to.
Well, because they're kind of a prick. And if I dare try, then it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Poor Aaron being bullied. I didn't even say Aaron! I was also mean to Chrissy.
No wonder you hate Aaron. You work at the same place.
Yeah, for all we know, me and Aaron are at the same job right now.
You both work at Greg's.
Banana works at Greg's.
I know.
I don't know if he still does. I think he does. I think
It's never gonna be not funny.
Cheesy Puff raving about how good Greg's is never not insane to me. Like, it's not like Greg's is bad, it's just very mid.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have good bakery things, their bread is stale half the time, it's...
Is it me or did they used to have good bread and like now it's like overpriced and not really worth it?
No, I think that is the case. Like, I remember it being a lot better than it is. You know what's really sad?
Your face?
Yeah, but that's not the question.
I
Is it?
said it. I said it.
You said it. You said the line. You can retire.
Not just yet.
Did I hear bread? Is that the real Lancer? Is that the volcano Lancer?
Wait, no way.
Wait.
Oh my God, it's
No,
Lancer.
no. I'm not getting my hopes up. I can't say that.
Is that? Are you? Will the real Lancer please stand up?
Will the real Lancer please raise their hand? Yes! Oh my God. I can't. How is the streamer becoming parasocial? What if we come to? I don't know. There was a. You know when there's just a constant presence, and once it's gone, it's like, oh, something's missing now. There's like the shift in the constant.
Get on the server, Lancer. We need another volcano.
Lancer, we need it, please.
Get on. Get on the server.
The other day, I was just saying, like, man, it's really sad. Like, I keep making a reference to a volcano, and you're not here. Or anytime I'm in Hotline, I'm like, wait, well, at least we know the perfect person to make a volcano, and you're never here.
See, we remember the OGs of our chat. We remember.
Is it building time? It is. If we have to lock in, so do you. Hop on.
Get on. You want to play some stone?
I need to see if you're still on the whitelist. I don't know if we reset it at some point. I think you are.
You do like banning people.
I do. I really love banning people. Who's Octo? I don't think you are. I can't remember what your username is though. Or you are and I can't read it. Wait, I don't even have to remember. I can just look on the server. Lancer bread. Is that why you said bread? That's crazy! Holy shit! Why did you come to a bread reference and not a volcano? God damn it. Yeah, I had to rebrand. Damn.
Watch this just be a random lancer who's just decided to roll in the bit.
Could you imagine? I don't think
Like,
it
yes,
is.
I made you a volcano.
Yes, I totally did. It's okay, I can look at the logs just in case. It doesn't sound incorrect. You're no longer Lancer cool. Why? How come?
Yeah.
The name format's the same, so I'd imagine it's the same. Yeah, it is. Damn. How come you? What's with the rebrand? What's the lore behind that? Now I'm curious. Was cool suddenly not cool? Is that the plot twist? I got so good for the word cool, couldn't discuss. Okay. That's fair. Cool. Except not cool. Bread.
You had one job.
I'm trying my best.
Try harder.
The next level up after that is Lancer _ Volcano. It doesn't roll off the tongue, but it's unique and interesting, and no one's ever done it before.
You know what else is unique and interesting?
I need to figure out something to say to you. Something I can just... Doge, I'm totally a friend from years ago. Whitelist me. Wow, that's crazy. Wait, that's already an old username of theirs. Is it? Lancer Volcano it is! Help! Oh damn, god damn it, I'm late to the party! Wait, no, they changed it like a year ago. Okay, I'm not late to the party, I take it back. They must have done that during that bit. But damn.
You want to connect this bit? So we have an overview. What do you even plan to have over here?
Actually, yeah, I'm just thinking, even though you don't walk that way, there probably should be another hole.
Fun moment of connectedness. I see opportunity.
Well, I mean, the concept of the cave is that we're walking around the middle of it, so, you know, there should probably be another hole.
Oh, if that's what you want to go for, we need a big hole.
Yeah, that's why I made this one bigger.
Yeah, we're gonna need to nuke this, I think.
Because I realized it being small didn't convey that, like, the curvature of the cave.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make this a wedge. However you... If you want to make this a... if you want to make that a middle, this would have to go out quite a way. Which wouldn't fit with the...
I mean, that's fine, because we've only... The path is a rough... We can bring out the path. Like, there's nothing here.
We run it through an arch in the middle, down here.
What?
Oh, I'm innovating.
What?
Archway, over like this, goes down like that, and then...
none of it makes sense! Wow!
Triangular wedge like this, and then everyone subscribes.
Wait, also I lost my old Discord account, so that other Lancer is also me. I don't believe you. Simple. I need evidence.
Doge has been
You not jumping on any of your other bits as the other Lancer doesn't sound real. But it would add up completely. No, I swear I asked the other Lancer account if it was the same one, and they said no. And I was like, that's crazy, we have 2 Lancers now. I thought I did that on stream. I feel like I'm going crazy. Do we have 2 answers or not? We've done this. But I feel like we've just went back and we've opened the can of worms again. And I'm about to terraform the thing I just said we're not terraforming anymore. Okay, I need to get rid of this bit right now before I keep going. Okay. Wancer, you need to type in chat on Discord. Because if they say a message in chat, then I know it's definitely you. Oh.
Say Among Us.
Oh, what's the other ones? All answers are one. That's freaky. I don't like to think about that. I am
This is just
Lancer.
two-step verification.
No, you can! I don't like... No, I don't like that. Get a whimsical profile picture. Where's my Lancer profile? I'm being deceived. Gaslit on the stream. Oh, this is a plot twist and a half. Holy shit. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm also getting script lore update. Apparently the cringe has been removed from the finale.
Has the writer figured out what they wrote yet?
Well, here's the thing. Unrelated. Rusty wrote... So, Rusty's obviously the one that wrote a lot of the event, right? And Rusty had a really cool, like a really good dialogue scene. Like a really good dialogue, right? And before it, some of the corniest dialogue ever. And I was like, how did you, like, have peak and not peak at the same time? And I've just got updated that the not peak is removed, and now I'm very fascinated.
Would I be able to see the corny dialogue at some point?
Yes. I don't know, I mean, maybe. I can check this.
I need to see other people's failures.
It's like, not even a failure, it's more of just like failed exposition. It's like...
A good demonstration of what failed exposition sounds like.
Exactly. I'm living up to the hype. Anyway, point is, it's really peak. So like, TLDR, right? It was a case of it was kind of repeating itself, except it had a really bad version of explaining it, and then a really cool way of explaining it. But there was both of them. And you didn't need the corny version. Like, you could just have the... It's like when a show... You know when... Like, you know if you get a villain, right? And you have them explain their evil plan. And then you have the cool bit after that, after the very corny bit. It was kind of like that. Where it was like, you didn't need that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we're not leaning in that direction. I'm so excited for this finale. It's so good. Villain rule number 1, always explain your plan. That's true. God damn. Maybe there was no villains all along. Maybe there was only nuance. No.
I suddenly have... I don't have big hopes if that's true.
No, we can't have nuance in my Undertale community.
Zero nuance. Bring back Spamton.
Look, I like Spamton.
Well, you made the mistake of interacting with the fandom. I didn't, and I still like him.
It's not that I don't like Spamton, because obviously I'm above letting the fandom ruin my appreciation of a character. But, you know, it just kinda... It's like watching something interesting get bastardized, like, 20 million times over. Like imagine, it's like that annoying kid that thinks they're really funny and keeps saying and doing the
Like
same thing
Jigglypuff.
over and over, and they never even got the original joke correct, but they think they're really funny.
Cheesy Puff.
Well, Cheesy
Literally
Puff's
just-
endearing, so it's okay. Formerly known as Lancer. I said this the other day. It's so funny to me that Minecraft dead names you whenever you log on with a new name. I never thought about it like that. But anytime you try to change your name, Minecraft will dead name you.
Time to bring Squashy Squid back.
To be fair, it was even a gripe I had with the Owl House. I think sorry, I just lost my train of thought because I started placing blocks. I don't think a lot of the fault was actually of the writers. I think it was like the constraints of making a show for Disney. And you can tell in some moments, but like they had a really well written lore and character stuff, but sometimes it would just feel like I'm shoving a life lesson in your face in a way that was like very unnatural, especially for the show that had quite good world building and character writing. I remember that always bugs me about Owl House is that, you know, it's not as good as it could have been, even though it has everything. And I think it is purely because if you're making a show for Disney, I doubt you're allowed to like let things be left up for interpretation. I think you kind of have to have some things left on the nose a little bit for your audience. I guarantee they wouldn't let you. Higher ups at Disney are not going to let you have ambiguous writing and vague things in your show. They will never let that slide. If you want to have any dark moment or like mystery or that, you have to fight to have that, and you have to do so many loopholes to have that sort of thing. And I mean, Gravity Falls is evidence of that because they had to. Yeah, no, the creator of Gravity Falls is very much not subtle about their hatred for Disney. And you can tell in the writing of the show too. So I imagine it was a similar issue to that. And even then, they still got cancelled! And they had to wrap it up in 3 episodes instead of a full season, even though it was like their best selling show. Which is... good job, guys. Oh my
Doge
god!
is not salty.
You're alive! And you've got a lab coat now, you're a scientist! Wow! And you're taller than me, god damn it! Actually, Lancer's like canonically short, hang on.
My streamer. Yeah, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Wait for it. Wait. There we go.
Welcome, Lancer height.
This is accurate.
Might be disorienting to build. There you go. That's more accurate. Lancered got Lancered.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Now, are they just going because they fell, or are they going because they know that's where the volcanoes are? There's 2 possibilities here. Oh. Oh, server did not let that live. You know, while you build that bit, I can build this wall.
I was about to abandon you, actually.
Why?
I need sleep.
Is it an early shift? It's earlier than the last time you left.
Well, to get 8 hours, I need to be asleep at 10. Life sucks, I know.
Whatever, I don't like you anyway.
No, in fact, you tell me you hate me regularly.
Leave. Go, get your beauty sleep. I don't want to talk to you. I was sitting there thinking, wow, it's so great to have my best friend.
I can go a little bit longer.
But whatever.
Oh, he's guilt tripping me, no.
It's only been like 6 to 8 months since we've blasted build streams like this. I don't need to appreciate it. Whatever.
8 months. 8 months. This man.
You know, you could at least stay till like Q2 or what? No. French.
You don't get immaculate riz like mine without getting some hours sleep. It's just something you have to do.
I need you to remind me what that thing you said was that was so cringy, but they found it really funny.
Which thing?
It was. I don't know if it was to. This is a while back. I'm not gonna say
the
names.
legendary riz line.
I think so. I don't know. I remember you said something that was really silly and stupid, and you didn't know how it was going to go down.
There was the best unintentional riz.
Yes, yes. Please repeat it.
Oh, how do I give context? So I went. What was it? I went for like a long weekend with a girl, and
Sorry,
I
I don't have a
I'm
gas
sorry.
sound effect on hand.
However, it was not mentioned that this was a date or anything. Like nothing. This is not anything. Officially, this is all above board, right? And so there we are. And so I eventually after like the third day, because it was like a 5-day trip. Third day, I sort of I hit her with some riz, and I'm like, boy, date me, basically. And she thinks about it for a long while, and then she's like, no, I need to think about that, but probably not, sort of thing. Right, so I was like, okay, that's fine. So 2 more days pass, right? And we're getting along great. Like we're having a great time. And and in my head, I'm just like, don't mention it again, Alf. Don't mention it again. That sort of thing. And anyway, we were talking about a conference that's coming up. That was a very long way for both of us to drive, essentially, especially for me. And it was basically it was a conference on an interesting subject, but it was delivered by a guy we both knew who was kind of boring at lectures, right? So I just I haven't finished my story yet, sir.
We're getting to it. We're getting to it.
This is the
story
TikTok
needs
attention
build up.
span. This is build up. And then, so we're considering going to this conference that is interesting but delivered by someone who's dull, right? So
It's going to be the most boring lecture ever, basically.
About an interesting topic, yeah. So it's like we're debating: is it worth the long drive to go and see this thing? So I'm just picturing us, right, like fast asleep at the back of the lecture theatre, like just completely like unconscious, because that's something I used to do back in uni, was fall asleep in lectures. So I just sort of, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna say something really funny, and like I'm just gonna like explain, yeah, we're sleep in the back of the lecture, but that's not what comes out of my mouth, right? What comes out of my mouth was, yeah, I'll go up to this lecture if you want to sleep together. Best riz ever.
that combined with the metal. Okay, don't bring it up again. We need to not bring it up again. And then,
Oh no, I was trying so hard.
And then, like, not just mentioning it, the worst way possible. Just like, yeah, we'll go if we sleep together. It's like, could you get more of a fail out of your ultimate goal with that?
It was legendary.
No, but that's genuinely incredible. I'm so glad that happened in the nicest way possible.
And I'm just saying, later that night, she changed her mind.
Yeah, no, that was the best part of getting that story.
Coincidence? I think not.
And then Squid broke up with her.
I'm leaving. I'm gone.
I'm just telling you, no! It's true though. That is actually what happened after all that. I ended up scared him off, but it was worth it. Oh, it's such a funny story. Riz so hard and then was the one to cut it off. It's actually kind of wild. It's not because they have anything wrong with each other, by the way. I wanna establish there wasn't like drama or that. It was just like it was just a mutual sort of like, I don't know, I'm not Squid, I can't explain it, but I think it was something just along the lines of like Squid wasn't like ready for like a long-term commitment type thing. Or what? I don't know. Squid. Regardless, it's really funny. Anyway, now that it's just me and you, chat, what? How can we learn? I need to calm down. I'm just gonna start saying things. It's late at night, and sometimes that's not for the best. I was planning to do a 2-hour stream. I don't know what time mark we're at. I let her hit her with the classic line, "Hey girl, you crash test dummy." What? What? I don't know the punchline. I don't want to think about what the punchline is. You can figure it out. No. And I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let that be. Wait, now that Squid's gone, I can make the music local so I can hear it. Wait, why can't I hear it? I just made it so I could. Monitor and output. Yeah. Huh? Why? Why won't it let me listen to the music? Can you hear it? Oh. That's really miserable. You know what? I've got a solution. I want Minecraft music. Oh, I like that you can change it to constant. I don't hear Minecraft music. It's not started, I don't think. There it is. We're going peak vibes. It is quite quiet though, but I don't know whether to turn it up more in case it gets loud. I do want it a bit louder. It shows such a good one for waterfall. It did. The game knows where it is. And it also knows I can change the biome to waterfall music if it doesn't pick right. I like to watch old beta Minecraft videos. It's neat how far the game's gotten. Waterfall is kind of buns because it doesn't have volcanoes. Well, Lancer, that's actually not true because the final cave of Waterfall is connected to the same cavernous hotland, so it's actually got the most volcanoes in any other part of the game. So, checkmate. L. Water geysers. We actually, I'll show you in a minute after I finish this wall. Oh, jump scare. But, Squid and Ashton actually were trying to design some water geysers for, the in-between between Waterfall and Outland, or just some points in Waterfall. Like our own mini biome type thing. And we got a couple decent designs, but we never found quite a good one. Because it was trying to blend the water and stuff with hotlandy blocks in it. I don't know. I think they look really cool, but they don't quite sit right with me. Also, it worked for the last transition. Yeah. So that's where it was planned for. But actually, I'm gonna turn this off just so I don't get music interrupting. God damn it! No, I like that song. Okay, well, I didn't want my Undertale music kicking in the moment I tried flying away when I want Minecraft music, so I had to do that at some point regardless. The song's alright too. Did I show you the geyser I found IRL on Boiling Lake? I think you showed the geyser. I think you did. I know the new music person is not the same as C418, but I will say, like, I feel like we really need to give a huge props to the new people working on the music, because I know this is a C418 song, I'm just talking about it in general before I get yelled at. Because a lot of the new music is, it really fits the new areas of Minecraft. Like, the atmosphere of the game and the current palettes we have, it fits really well, and it still feels like Minecraft. And I feel like a lot of people don't like them because they think it doesn't feel like Minecraft because it doesn't have the same C418 sound. And to me, it has that same sort of feel that I feel Minecraft should have, but it's got its own spin on it that fits the modern palettes and stuff and the new biomes. And it's really cool because to me it gives us two sounds. One that's sitting with the newer stuff and one that fits with the old stuff. And also it's just a different sound too. It's got that extra variety in it, and I really like their atmosphere and vibes of the new ones. Like, they're very good. It captures... It's not... They don't capture the same vibe, but they do the same job. Where they both really get you immersed in the world really well. So while they do sound a little different, they are doing the exact same job really well. And I feel like that's why it works so well together, despite being two different artists. And I feel like... Think about how difficult that must be for a game like Minecraft to get an artist who can do that. That takes a lot of skill, and it would be a lot of pressure as well to do that. So, yeah, people can like C418 stuff, and prefer it for sure, but at the end of the day, I feel like that is a huge skill that people need to talk about more, and props to them. Ooh, Wiser Fog, because the new Minecraft update, and I'm gonna not crash out about it again, made it so there's new fog that you cannot turn on and off without a mod, which is completely contradictory to the entire point of our build. So now you can't see the castle without sodium extras. I know. It's horrible. And I want to cry. I play in 1.20. Yeah, they added it in 1.21.7 or 6. I don't know. Okay, now the cave is taking shape. 1.5. They didn't add it in 0.5. At least I didn't think they did, because we were playing on the build in 1.21.5. Wait, no, they did, because I switched to 1.21.8 recently. You made a face. Is it because of that? I mean, yeah. But either way, I think the shape of the cave is coming along really nicely. Do I want to tweak that bit? It's really tough. I honestly think I need to bring this curve out more. Like this. Because I want it so you can, from this angle, like, I need you to be able to see that this curves round. Like, it needs to feel like a centerpiece. It needs to feel like a thick center point. And if it bends there, it doesn't feel like that, even if we curve it up like there. It's going to feel very thin and fragile, so I do need to bring it out quite a lot more than we originally did. Which is fine, because I only built this path as a rough concept, and also the cave is a bit bigger. It's a scary face. It's like a pumpkin face. It played so commonly back on the Xbox 360. It did! It played all the time when I played the demo. Because we couldn't buy the game. So we kept playing the demo version all the time. Can I say, there was an absolute wonder getting to walk through the tutorial world barrier for the first time. Because it was back on the really old tutorial worlds on 360 with the first cobblestone castle, where you had to walk through the archway to get to the garden of the castle. And in the demo version, there used to be like an invisible, like you could not walk there because you were on the demo. It just wouldn't let you. But when you unlocked it, you could just keep walking. And it was so cool. Like, that moment was such a big deal. Anyway. Whee! Why did the music stop? I know we're in a different biome, but I turned off the resource pack. Oh, it's because it's not a Minecraft biome, so that's gonna happen regardless. That's a shame. Yeah, let me go do the bit I was gonna show you. I think they're over here. I don't know if we kept them here. No. I need to be so careful flying over there. I don't know where they were. I know they're on the outskirts of part of the build. I don't know if we moved them here or not. I could probably load up a backup, actually. That'd probably be way easier. Oh wait, I've got my resource pack off. I don't have to worry that much. Why do all the good songs keep kicking in when I know I'm not going to be able to listen to it? Okay, whatever. Hey. Oh. Okay, should be over here. Oh, wow. This room just didn't exist. That's so crazy. It's really funny seeing the floor plan of the room originally. Because in game you do walk that way, so we were originally gonna have it so we had the normal cave and then you keep walking and you'd get Undyne's cave. But you saw what we did. We ended up making it feel like you branched off into 3 different bits with pillars framing it as if it's like in game, despite it technically not being that. It's really interesting. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, so we had come up with the palette, which we're going to use in this room. And you can see we're slowly getting rid of that version of the build. And that's why this started a cave. Like, this has actually not really changed much from the current version. It's still this unfinished. We tidied it up for the world download, but the reason it's such an odd shape is because we're working with a lot of the... It's just a lot. It's a lot of different concepts that was slowly getting changed. Yeah, I had actually started this bit, and I really like the idea there, but not doing it anymore. Is your throat gonna be okay? Ashton, I have a better tolerance to talking than you do. They should be about here. Or at least they were. Huh. Huh. Fascinating. They are not. Oh, here's one of them. Oh, there they are. Have you blocked my message or something? You've not acknowledged me for an hour. No, it's just I don't know. Well, mid talking, I don't really know how to acknowledge. I was whitelisted around then. Like, is it? Yeah, I'm reading it. I'm just not. It's not a question, so I'm just like reading it out, in my head. And it was not an hour. I'll have you know. You're being dramatic. I think... I can't remember who built which one. But... this is giving Squid to me. I think Squid built this one, just based on the terraforming. And that. It's weird. The colors inside is making me think Ashton. But the stripiness here is making me think Ashton. This gives a lot more of Squid tried to add color that blends, as opposed to that, which is a lot more Ashton in general. That's how I vibe with it, anyway. Yes? Okay. I'm really good at this. Yeah, so there was, like, geyser concept. To be honest, they still look really cool. And they would still fit Hotland, I just don't really... I don't know. We don't really... The thing is... It's not that it doesn't fit, and the white contrasting isn't actually that much of an issue. Because it contrasts in a very pleasant way, in my opinion. And if we do it more spread, like, if this was a more common occurrence, it'll feel like part of a biome. The problem is there's not a location to put it. Like, we don't actually really have much areas like that where it would fit. So, you know, these were built with the concept that we're just going to have a lot more flat areas than we actually did. We didn't know if we're going to keep this whole area flat or not, or maybe they're going to go here. Like, we didn't know. Because it was going to be in this room. And it would be about here, but this ended up being terraformed as opposed to flattened all the way this bit. Around the core, cavern edges. You can have, like, the cave, and then towards the bottom, you can have, like, the, you know, you can have, like, the circles. Obviously, probably a bit smaller, but... Actually, probably not a bit smaller. Because it would... You could have, like, layers of them. Well, you can have, like, layers of things like this. Or, like, different platforms. Different geyser bits. And then you can have bigger patches of land where you could see more, like, summer on the ledge. There's concepts. I don't know how geysers work. We'd have to rework that idea, actually. I'm just thinking of normal water, which obviously wouldn't work in lava. But no, I think around that could also be a really cool idea. Could we also put some in this cavern? Nah, not really. Unless we reworked a bunch of that, but it wouldn't really fit. Or near L2. It could also work. About here, yeah. Huh. I don't know if this is L2 or L3. Regardless, about here. There is a couple points for it. We can get creative. We'll find out. We'll find a use for it somewhere. Maybe the geyser acts as an aid for power, steam power. Wait, the steam lure? Anyway, what's in this book? Well, at least it's direct. Is there any other remnants of builds? What is going on here? What? Oh, it was so to have constant items dropping down. I see. I remember, don't you worry. We really do need to get on revamping this room a little. I know we've already revamped it and the one we have is the revamp. You know what's something I never really talk about? And I think I would build this cave very differently today. And part of me still kind of wishes I did this. The original concept for this room was that there was going to be a lot more flat area over here. This was originally just gonna connect up here and have a bigger flat, like, patch of land. Well, maybe not flat, but, like, it was gonna extend a lot further. As if it's another layer of land for Undyne to run on. I don't really know why we didn't do that. Well, we kind of did, but we didn't. I don't know. I feel like we ended up having a lot of different layers and archways that do look really pretty, but I wouldn't terraform it like that. I would keep it a lot more grounded and a lot more of a central roof as opposed to how dramatic it gets on this side. If I had to rebuild it now. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that's something really interesting about the build is how much, like, oh, it's really weird I'm in the same spot. So yeah, I want to rework a lot of the terraforming here and that just to get blending slightly better. But like, yeah, you can see the path did originally keep going here, right? But you know, an extra level of height was added here. A lake was added here instead of just grassy area. Like it's a lot less flat and it's a lot more bumpy and curved. And I did want that. I wanted there to be like bumps and stuff, so it wasn't just one flat ridge along the way. But it's a very different vibe, and we really need to fix the mushrooms. We accidentally turned on like really fast tick speed at some point, and mushrooms spread everywhere. I'm gonna... That should hopefully lower the amount. There's so many red mushrooms! There we go. That's a lot cleaner. Um... there we go. But yeah, where was I? I mean, this room is still quite incomplete, so it's really hard to say. If I had to give my honest thoughts, but I didn't really give Squid in that, it's that I don't really like how this bit is shaped. I like how it separates the river. I like the concept behind that. But these spikes here never really sat right with me. And the way this water is... Like, I don't know. The terraforming here looks nice. But it's not what I'm looking for. Quite. I don't know what it is. Something about that bit just doesn't suit my vision. But I didn't want to get rid of it because look, from here it's very nice. I like the extra Y height added there. I don't know, the water here just doesn't feel right to me. I don't know what it is. It's like it's a little too dramatic. And then yeah, the spikes here. I don't know. Something doesn't sit right with me about that little bit there. The rest of it, I don't really mind. It's just a wall. I have no strong feelings about it. I'm not... It's one of those bits that's like, it looks nice and cool, but, you know, it is a part of the build. It has no thoughts. I mean, we ended up going with the idea of Undyne is like... I mean, Undyne is already not walking on a conventional part. She is running through the side of the cavern, through the stone pillars, hiding away to go shoot things at you while you walk on the real path, right? Like, the whole point is Undyne is not on a conventional path. Which is why we never made a conventional path. It is like her to run about this chaotic bit just to attack you and catch you off guard. That's kind of what happens. But regardless, I don't know. It's just not quite how I'm not quite sold on it yet. And then with the terraforming not quite with the terraforming not being done yet, and changes I want made to how it blends in on this side, I just feel like this room has a lot of growth to have. The palette's good, and the lighting is really beautiful, but the shape is very lackluster to me. Which is really funny saying that, because it's one of the most interesting caves visually, shape-wise. Like, I do think, if we just look at it from an objective standpoint, this is one of the most dynamic shaped caves we have. And yet, I'm still not happy with it. But server needs to go. Oh no, what does that mean for me? Oh, I'm getting DMs. What time is it? How long have I been live? I probably don't have time to do more building stuff. But if you've got any things you wanna If you want to know any other concepts for other parts of the builds and stuff we've had, or things have changed, or anything you want to talk about build-wise, ask away. Now's a good chance before I pop off. Will you be adding volcanoes? I mean, it's Hotland, so I guess so. You should show off to my trains. That's... You know what? I've been mean to you. I'll give you something. I'll go to the showcase of them, actually. Everyone's seen that one. Aaron built some really beautifully designed trains, I will say. The problem is, they're so intricately designed and things that they're very difficult to... they are difficult to incorporate without destroying the fundamentals. We do have some ideas, though, and it should look quite cool. Oh, Ashton's been working on actual garbage. That is brutal. That is so funny. Oh, that's a really good pile right there. A lot of the dirt and the dripstone. That's a good color. That's my garbage pile. The one with a little lapis around it. I was about to say, yeah. It's bold for Ashton to do that. It's based on the game one. Yeah. No, they're both good. They're both really good. I think that one's just a lot better for general shapes. But this one does... I can see the inspiration. Let's see. How's Ruins going? I've been curious. Good question. Ruins hasn't... I mean, I showed everything yesterday. I've not really... like, there's nothing... There's not really... I'm gonna go down. Wait, spent all night on it? Hang on. Yeah. The ruins. Oh, the ruins. The archway thing I showed in the Discord. Wait, what archway? Oh! That! Did you put it in New Home? I think you put it in New Home. Oh, damn, we copied this. Oh, gotta go, but I hope you're having well. I'm glad you popped by, Scale. It's been a while. It was great to see you. Was it New Home? Could have sworn it was. Maybe I'm crazy. No, it was like in a testing bit. No, I'm stupid. I don't know what side of Snowdon. Is it about... Hmm... Hmm... Maybe it's the other side? I think it's the other side. Aha! Welcome to builds that will probably never get used, but are very, very, very pretty. Oh, it's really cool. She saw a design, I think she saw a design on, Pinterest, and then recreated it in the ruin style. And then elaborated from there. So, like, the original idea wasn't from Ashton, but the incorporation of the ruins and everything and stuff is Ashton. It's lovely, and the carpet is very nice. Problem is, not really a use for this. The ruins version of Judgment Hall. Low-key, that's kind of what this is. If we're just looking at it from this. Could you use style as like... Uh-huh. The problem is... where the monster candy is? Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Maybe it's far too detailed to use there. To be honest, the giant top section, maybe that whole room is probably gonna be simplified. But yeah, sorry, I'm stretching. Oh, what is this? Huh. I know what this is. This is the doorway. Well, this is the upgraded doorway. I really need to figure out how to detail it. I said I'd figure something out. I don't know... I don't know what I'd do yet. But... I need to find some way. The problem is... you can add a lot of nice colors to ruined blocks like this, but there's not a lot of small detailing things. So, you know, we can add all the nice core colors and everything, but, you know, we can't go throwing in, like, signs and buttons and stuff in the same way you could to texture, like, wood. Because, yeah, if I want to, like, texture a wood wall, for example, I could do all sorts of things without actually changing the base wall. Like, you know, I can throw some stairs in there. I can throw some signs in there. I could throw some buttons in there. I can throw some different texture in the actual wood itself. You know, and it's the same color. But this, we don't have any of that nuance that we can add to things like spruce or that, which makes it very difficult to work with. And that's the big thing with the ruins, to be honest. I'll probably get rid of this purple, actually. I like the idea of incorporating it, but it works more as the rim around the sides as opposed to the... or in the middle as opposed to around the sides. I won't ask about starting rooms, that's already no answer to that. Yep. Don't even bother. What about that? Oh, it's kind of pretty. I wonder if Lancer's nearby. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know if it's the right highlight. Maybe it's because it's not on the top bit as well. Yeah, but surprisingly, the extra red, because it's so subtly in the cracks, it gives it a nice highlight without standing out. I really like that. Looks like red vines, yeah. Kind of fits the whole red leaves aesthetic. That's good. That's really good. No. I want to add a pop of something. I don't think we could get away with things like that. Maybe we can. I've not tried. It does add boarded window type vibes, to be honest. Ugh. Eh. It's not a terrible addition. It just kind of feels like it takes away from the design as opposed to anything, though. It probably also really depends on how we add, like, leaves and stuff, because, you know, it does have to get ruinified, and, you know, when you do that sort of thing, you can cover up a little bit. What, you mean like the mangrove? Ooh, it kind of does. Bye bye, Lancer. Thank you for dropping by. I also just noticed, there's wall details on the top one and not the bottom. I don't know if that was intentional, though. Maybe merge the top wall details into the base foundation somehow. Uh, it's really tough. What if I just get rid of signs and just use odd button? It doesn't add a lot, but could be a nice subtle variety. That's quite nice. I'm really mixing using the nether brick. It's too close for dark runes, so I'm trying to not trying to use too much of it for the normal runes. Yeah. I mean, we're lucky this is outside the ruins anyway, so it can just be any palette. But it would be quite cool to have these sort of colors and then a heavier one on the nether brick for the dark runes exit. That would be quite cool. But at the end of the day, you are allowed to use dark oak. You're allowed to use nether brick if it works. Like, this isn't even in the ruins. This is the outskirts of the ruins. But you stumble across it in Snowdon, so it doesn't really matter. And it is sort of meant to be different from the purple anyway, of purple. I'd like if there was another texture, not necessarily color. Which sucks, because there isn't any. I guess that's always been that block's problem, which is why we've always incorporated the other ones, but when it's the base of it, suddenly it's an issue. It would probably help if you didn't see this, because it's not actually going to be like that. It's not terrible, to be honest. I don't even mind that it's not that detailed. It kind of works anyway. As like an intimidating thing. I kind of vibe with it anyway. You know, there's like a certain charm in something that's not overly detailed. Like, it feels very detailed, but it's actually not. And I kind of really like it. And I think it'll work really nicely with the way the texturing of the mountain's going to be around it. That kind of is bad, actually. To be honest, it didn't really make much difference. Not the biggest fan of it, though. I think it takes away from the impact the buttons actually add, as opposed to adds to the outside. To be honest, I'm not even unsatisfied about this. I would be happy keeping this. What goes snow on it? I didn't think there would be a bunch of snow on the actual levels or that, but maybe around the base there will be. I mean, I can't really add snow to the top of it, but yeah, like, I think it'll be fine. I think it's good. You've already done a lot of the extra detailing in the framework design. It doesn't necessarily need a complicated backing as well. No, my red plant, I'm sorry. I think cut yourself some slack. Build a sort of roof, and then, yeah, call it there. I think it's basically done, personally. I don't know what door color we're gonna go with, but maybe a dark door would be really nice. This, imagine walking through Snowden and stumbling across this at the edge. That's so cool. Oh my god, this is why I love building. Seeing things like this is what does it. And then you have Sand sitting on this side of the door. You have Toriel sitting on this side. Oh, it's Peak. I think if we put a redstone door in, that would be really cool. Yeah, we probably could. There should be room here, but it's quite tall though, so I don't know. I don't know how much we'd want to sacrifice the, well, it really depends how we build that area. I don't know. A redstone door would probably make the most sense though. Especially a door that you can open from the other side. And I don't know, we can add like a secret way to get in from here for exploring the map purposes. But I need to end stream. So I will see you. Who knows when? Good stream. We didn't get a lot done, but we got a little bit. And you know what? That's better than I was gonna do if I didn't stream. So I'll take what I can get.